Hello, everyone. The catalog has gone live. It's so exciting. Thank you for being here. I'm Terry Hartley at Rustic Barn Cards. So grab yourself a cup of tea or coffee or drink of your choice and grab your mini catalog and your celebration catalog and let's do a walkthrough. You may want to grab some paper and a pen and take some notes and write down a wish list. So as we go through, I'm going to kind of share some of the things that I like. You, of course, may like different items, but I will guarantee that there are beautiful, beautiful products in our mini July through December 2021 catalog. And you can order from this catalog now, August 3rd, through January 2nd of 2022. And I paused there because it's January 2nd or January 3rd, and I should have written that down. But you will have a few days in January to order from this beautiful holiday catalog. Before we get started, and we're just going to do a walkthrough and I'll talk to you about celebration, and if you're new to celebration, what that means. But this is a perfect time. Celebration is a perfect time to join my team. So, because why pay full price when you can receive a 20% discount for your stamping supplies? So, you would choose for your starter kit $125 worth of product, which can come from this beautiful mini catalog and or the annual catalog, and you can get some items from both, and you pay only $99 plus free shipping. And also right now during celebration to the end of September, you can choose a free bundle to go along with your starter kit. So I will show you which ones you can choose from, but this is an awesome time to join my team, and you don't have to sell anything. I know before I became a demonstrator, I had a few questions, didn't quite understand, but you can purchase your starter kit and then all of your other orders afterwards, you save 20%. And you do need to place $300 worth of product in a quarter, and that's including your 20% discount. And all of these discounts to regular customers, you also receive not only that, but another 20% off on top of that. So it's just, it's great. If you like to craft and like to stamp, why not save money and join my team? And we have a monthly team meeting, and I'm always available to all of my team members by text, Facebook Lives, call me, and I'm always available to answer questions that my team members have. So reach out to me, and there'll be some more information in the description below after the video. All right, let's open up this beautiful catalog. You have a table of contents. You have the suites. There's several suites, 8 to be exact, on pages 8 through 64. Host and join. You have an index, and then it shows you the bundles from 75 through 71, which is in the index, and then it tells you what pages to look at through the catalog, and then catalog at a glance. So it has a picture of Shelley Gardner, who is the co-founder of Stampin' Up, and also the board chair. And on page 5, make a difference. If you order the Strong of Heart stamp set, for each stamp set that is purchased, Stampin' Up will donate $3 to support heart health. And one thing I love about Stampin' Up is that they always make a difference and they always give back. And on page 8 and 9, is this beautiful gingerbread and peppermint sweet. And these almost look like cookies, almost cookie. I mean, they almost look like cookies the way they're like frosting, the star and the bell. Could be ornaments. And then on page 9, you have everything that makes the sweet. So you have the stamp set and dies, and also pillow box dies that makes this little cute box right here that you can add things in and give it to someone. And then beautiful gingerbread and peppermint 6x6 designer series paper. And you also have some decorative mask. And I love this real red ruffled ribbon. I pre-ordered this. It's beautiful. So lots of things in this suite. And if you turn to page 10, you'll see a little bit better picture of the stamp set, and it also have dies to go with it. So you can buy these items separately, or you can buy them as a suite, or you could buy just the bundle. So what makes it nice is that you can buy what you like and what you want to use. On page 11, Sweets and Treats. This is a really cute stamp set. And there's another stamp set in our catalog that kind of goes with this. And you'll notice that this is a little bit different color because it coordinates with the cloche die that will cut out this shape. And it also goes with in the annual catalog some little bubble so you can make shaker cards. It's a little jar, and you can see one right up here in the corner, and it goes right over that and be perfect for shaker cards. And then these craft gift boxes. Oh, I love these. And they're a lot, were larger than I realized they would be, even though I could have read the dimensions. The folder, they're 4.5 by 6 5/8 by 3/4. But you can get several large cookies in there if you wanted to, and you can stamp. You can add some candy. You could put several cards and envelopes and give to someone as a gift. So you can come up with a lot of creative ideas for these craft gift boxes. And I did notice today that they are on low inventory already, so I guess they're very popular. And on page 12, we have our Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine and our mini. And then here's one of the embossing folders. It shows you. On page 13, Merry Snowflakes. And again, if you like snowflakes, sentiments, and it also comes with stitched snowflake dies. So what do you think? Let me know. It's I just jumped on here because I was so excited about the catalog. So if you jump on here, just let me know. Say hi, where you're from. And on page 14, Stars Are Shining. And again, you have a stamp set, and then you have a punch. So a starlit punch, it's called, and it will punches out stars. Page 15, you have the Great Tidings. And you also have a bundle that will die cut out the men, and also some extra die cut this plant right there, and also kind of a window there. So another great set. So it's the Wise Men. So you'll have 3 dies that will cut out each one of the Wise Men. On page 16 is one of my favorite suites, the Painted Christmas Suite. Does that not scream Christmas or what? I just love all the colors. I know it's kind of classic Christmas colors, but I love it. And again, you can buy everything in the suite, and it shows you on page 17 everything that you would get. And there are 2 stamp sets. and 2 dies. So you get 2 bundles, 2 stamp set bundles with this suite. And then these beautiful gold holly leaves. And I love this cherry cobbler and gold ribbon. It's metallic ribbon. It's beautiful. And 12 by 12 painted Christmas designer series paper in real red, pear pizzazz, evening evergreen, garden green, soft succulent, and early espresso. And then the next 2 pages, you'll be able to look at each one of these stamp sets a little bit closer up. So on page 18, you see the pine cones and the leaves, and you have some labels. So you have seasonal label dies that you can use not only for the season, but for any time of the year, and also die cut some of the leaves out. And then, and of course, if you want to just purchase the bundle, you can save 10%, or you can also order in the suite, which makes it nice because you can get everything. On page 19 is the other stamp set that's in that suite, although you can order just the stamp set, just the dies. So here's a stamp set, here's the dies, or you can save 10% and get it as a bundle or as the entire suite. And you have this beautiful stamp set with a lot of sentiments. And again, some of these labels on the other die set will work over here. And then you have Christmas pine cone dies. So you have individual pine cones that you can die cut, or also a larger die that would be kind of like a background with the pine cones in it. On page 20, words of cheer, and the dies will cut out cheer and happy. So this is a great set for sentiments for the holidays. And then on page 21, we have a favorite that's returning, Snow Wonder. So if you missed getting it last holiday, don't worry, you can still order it now. And of course, it comes with the snow time dies that will die cut out the snowman, the 2 trees, and you have some label dies that will be cut out, and then also some larger dies with some snowflake impressions, and this beautiful wreath stamped. So there's a die that cuts out the wreath also. So what do you think? Are you marking up that list and getting quite a few added to it? So on page 22 is this is the stamp set that went with the other stamp set that I said there was another one with the cloche, and this is the classic bundle. It's the most wonderful time of the year. Warmth, joy, happiness. The magic of Christmas never ends. And I like these little birds. And there are die cut dies in your dies that will cut out. Right here they are, and they'll cut out these 2 birds. Then on page 23, you have encircled in warmth. And here's the little shaker dome. So these have adhesive, and you just peel those off, those little domes, and they would fit right over this, on this, and also on the other stamp set that I showed you earlier. And so it coordinates with the Sweets and Treats stamp set, as well as this stamp set, these little shaker domes, and a quick and easy way to make shaker cards. Here's some beautiful silver foil specialty pack paper, and I love this brushed finish and the matte finish and the colors. We have another suite on page 24, Whimsy and Wonder. So if you like, I think these are beautiful colors. Blushing Bride, Polished Pink. I think those are lovely for the holidays. And you have your tree stamp, and along with Christmas tree dies. And then you can get the designer series paper, snowflakes, and this beautiful Blushing Bride frayed ribbon. So this is everything that comes in the suite, or again, you can order it separately. Okay, one of my favorite, and I told you I would share some of my favorite. So another one of my favorite is the Peaceful Deer on page 26. And I've already made some cards earlier this month. You can go back and watch those. But using the deer, you have a punch and it stamps out both of these both of these deer, and you have antlers, which also punches out with the punch, and you have these trees, and I love pine trees, and you have little lines like some walking through the snow and snowflakes. So a really great stamp set, Peaceful Deer. And again, you could use this for the holidays, but you could also use it for other events. On page 27 is Happy Holidays, and it is a stamp set. Also has a punch with it that has the holly, kind of like holly berries, kind of punches out the hollies. On page 28, Snow Buddy Better, and you have an image, and it does not have any dies or a punch with it, but a beautiful stamp set of snowmen and really cute sentiments. Snowflake hugs, Snow Buddy better than you, you're snow cool. And here is some real red sheer ribbon that is also gorgeous. And you can use your blending brushes and add some ink. Then on page 29, there's two stamp sets here. Be Jolly. I think this is really cute. Kind of like little Santa Claus elves, and a tree, to and from, a little bird, a sleigh. And down here you have sentiments. And these are fairly good size. Merry Christmas to you. And so the stamp sets that are shown the actual size. So you can see this is a little larger than like Be of Good Cheer. So they are the actual size that you would get in your stamp set. Now, if they're not, it will tell you that. So you'll know that the sentiments will be exactly as shown along with the images, unless it tells you that it's a different percent less. On page 30, okay, it's another one of my favorites, Sweet Stocking Sweet. I mean, how can you not love animals? Cats, the dogs, golden retriever. So you can purchase the entire suite, and it shows you on this page everything that you will receive. The designer series paper is lovely. Pool party ribbon, the matte decorative dots, and then there's some jolly felt, and of course the stamp set and the stocking dies. So really a cute suite. Now on page 32, this is one of those that I thought, oh, it's okay, but I've seen people make some cards using this stamp set, and it's on my list to order today. So Delivering Cheer. So it is really cute, and you can make some really cute cards using this stamp set. And it doesn't have any dies, but they'd be pretty easy to fussy cut around. There's some brushed metallic cardstock that you can kind of overlook this, so I wanted to point that out to you. And this is a returning favorite, so it was in there before. And of course, with these images, you will want to use either some blends to color. Okay, on page 33 is another one of my favorite, penguins. I've always loved penguins anyway. When I go to the zoo, I want to make sure that I don't miss the penguins. So this jumped out at me right away. And it is a stamp set, penguin plays, along with a punch. And the punch, so you can just take some black cardstock and punch out the larger image with black, and then go ahead and use white cardstock, and you can put that together, and then you can add face, eyes, antlers, a little scarf. So the punch will punch out the feet and also the the penguin. So, and you can stamp, I've used pale papaya, I used pumpkin pie, and I think daffodil delight for the feet of cards that I've made. But really cute, and you can save 10% by getting the bundle. Okay, let's go ahead and look on page 34, knit together. So knit together bundle, and you have a knit sweater die. So this kind of looks like you've knitted. So if you have anyone who knits, you might want to send them a card or get this for them, because the die cuts out where this, and then you have your stamp. It's like a background stamp, and it looks like it shows you the at 100%. So it looks like it's been knitted. So that's really neat. And then on page 35, you have a large candy cane background stamp and returning favorite red and green foil sheets. And that they were in last year's holiday. Peaceful Place is another one of my favorite. I know there's just so many favorites, but it is a gorgeous suite. If you want everything, wonderful stamp set and dies, and then the snowy white velvet sheets, the white glittered origami ribbon is awesome, and the sequins would be great to use on shaker cards. And the Timber 3D embossing folder, I've used it on this with this stamp set, and I've also used it on other cards. So you can use it for lots of different cards, not just for this suite. And then we have 12 by 12 designer series paper, smoky slate, basic gray, black, and silver. And then on page 38, you will see the stamp set up a little closer, the little fox, the fence, and you have dies, and it will cut out these trees and the cabin along with snow. But you can also make your cards depending on what colors you use, and it doesn't have to be Christmas. So this is a set, Peaceful Cabin, that you can actually use all year long. And if you like polar bears, we have Arctic bears on page 39, and it's a bundle. You have dies and a stamp set. On page 40, Bright Babbles. So you have another stamp set and also dies to go with that. And you have to you and yours, sending to and from. On page 41, you have the white crinkled seam binding ribbon. And what is great about this, as you can see here, you can color it. So you can take your blends and you can make it any color that you want. So if you don't have Night of Navy, let's say you want to use, take your Night of Navy blends and you can color this ribbon. So that is pretty awesome. And then there is some gold shimmer ribbon, which is beautiful. And we have a stamp set right here for Unto Us, which is another returning from last year, along with the red velvet paper pack. Then on page 42, we have Angels of Peace stamp set. And we have a Merry Melody 3D embossing folder that has notes on it. And on page 43, we have Merriest Moments. And also, you have a hybrid embossing folder, which is pretty neat too. Page 44 is Blackberry Beauty Suite. So love these colors. These colors are beautiful. You have Beauty of Tomorrow stamp set and dies. And the paper coordinates with Polished Pink, Blackberry Bliss, Rich Raspberry, Early Espresso, Cinnamon Cider, Gold, along with gold shimmer ribbon and a returning, or no, not a returning, this is new, the gold shimmer vellum. So that is awesome. It's beautiful. So I'm sure if you're writing things down or marking your calendar or your catalog rather, you have a lot of things on your wish list. I know I do. Welcoming Woods. Um, this looks real similar to an embossing folder that we had before, but you can add snowflakes in between for winter. You can add leaves for spring or fall, depending on the colors you choose. So this is another stamp set that can be used all year long and is really gorgeous. And on page 47, you have gorgeous leaves and dies. So great for fall or for spring. And then we have pretty pumpkin bundle, and you have the stamp set and also dies. So this is really a great stamp set for fall. And this is a cute little stamp set, and that's about squirrels. And hope you're feeling bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Hey there, happy birthday. So a cute stamp set. The cute Halloween suite is another one of my favorites. And it shows you everything on page 51 that you will receive. The cutest Halloween stamp set, and you receive a punch, which punches out the cat, face, pumpkin, and the ghost. And then you can stamp the images of the faces onto your, when you punch them out. You have a little box here, little tombstone treat box, and it already has adhesive on it, so you just put them together and you receive 8 of those, and they're really cute. I've ordered the stars. I've used the stars, the sequins. I have this black and white gingham ribbon. I love gingham, so I had to order that right away. And then the designer series paper 6x6 is also awesome. So I really like this suite. And then on page 52, you have Frightfully Cute. So this is another for Halloween stamp set. And on page 53, you have Clever Cats. And you also have returning is the black glitter paper. And I know I used this a lot last year and will be again this year. Harvest Meadow Suite on page 54 is just gorgeous if you like flowers, and I love flowers. So you have the stamp set and dies along with time-worn 3D embossing folder. And that is really, really beautiful. And then you have cork specialty paper, some adhesive back brushed metallic dots, and this lovely diamond weave ribbon, along with 12x12 Harvest Meadow Designer Series paper. And again, on page 56, it shows you that stamp set, Nature's Harvest, a little bit larger so you can get a better picture of it. And this is from the suite on the page we just left. And then on page 57, you have this heartfelt wishes and great sentiments, much gratitude, cheers, sending love, Merry Christmas, happiest holidays. And then the heartwarming hugs is 12x12 Designer Series paper, which was in last year's mini catalog, the holiday catalog. And also on this page, shimmery white embossing paste and the adorning decorative mask that they're using. On page 58, I love this right here, Sparkle of the Season. You make like a wreath. You can stamp this, and then you can add all of these, whatever you want. You can make it Halloween. You can make it fall. You can make it Christmas. And then you also have seasonal swirl dies. On page 59, we have the star-crossed embossing folder and Little Delights. So this is a stamp set, which I like because you have thank you that you can use in all your long birthday wishes, but you also have Merry Christmas. You have Ghoulish Delights, so Halloween. So you have like 3 different occasions that you could use this little Delights stamp set. And on page 60 is reflected in nature. So when you stamp, this is a large, there's 6 cling stamps. And when you stamp this image, then you have a kind of like a reflection. So it's really, really neat. And of course, the paper trimmer is awesome. So if you do not have our paper trimmer, you might want to think about getting that because the blades last for a long time. On page 61, we have Time of Giving, and it's a stamp set along with the bundle. You can save 10% with the dies and the stamp set. And then on page 62, these are large sentiments: peace on earth, thinking of you, sending thanks, boo. So really large sentiments. And then I want to point out the wonderful gems. They're right over here. Don't want you to miss those because they are returning, and I love these red and gold. They have kind of like a little glimmer to them. So, and then this is a stamp set down here called Well Defined, and it has to and from, and then it has Halloween. So it gives you how to pronounce it, pronunciation, and also gives you a definition. So holiday, a reason to eat more. Sounds good to me. Gratitude, the feeling in my heart when I think about you. And Halloween, when taking candy from strangers is good, and dressing normally is strange. So really cute. And then on page 63, and we're almost to the end of our mini catalog walkthrough, this is a cute stamp set, Joyful Life, a little pig, hedgehog, and I think a little bear and a rabbit. And then there's a macrame 3D embossing folder. Some of you may remember macrame. I know I do. And then this is a little peekaboo card here. So really cute. And then on page 64, Festive and Bright, you have stamp set, and you have like broom and witch's hat, Christmas, and looks like maybe some apples and leaves. And you also have some dies to go with that. So really festive. And then in the back, you have your bundled savings. And remember I said if you join my team that you can choose a free bundle. Well, Frosted Gingerbread bundle is one that you can choose. And I'll show you where you can find those. I think I passed one up. And then on page 66, Christmas Season and Christmas to Remember. These are 2 that you can choose for your free bundle in your starter kit. After you pick your choice, this is in addition to your starter kit. So you choose you choose $125 worth of product, pay $99, plus you get to choose 1 bundle. And so at the back here, it shows you all the different bundles. And on this page, the Whiskmo trees and the Peaceful Deer bundle are 2 that you can choose from for your free item when you join my team. And then on page 68, you see all the bundles, and you can choose Penguin Place for a free bundle, as well as the Peaceful Cabin bundle. And the bundle is a stamp set and punch or stamp set and dies. And then on page 69, the Arctic Bears and the Beauty of Tomorrow, you could choose one of those for your free stamp set when you join my team. And then on page 70, Gorgeous Leaves, you can choose as one of your free bundles. And then on page 71, Nature's Harvest bundle you could choose. So it shows all of the bundles, and I think there's around 27 bundles, I believe. And then you have a catalog at a glance. So it shows here all of the stamps, and it shows you the page numbers as well as the ordering number. And then it will have the punches listed for you in the mini catalog, the dies, and again, the page numbers. And then on page 74, the embossing folders, all the designer series paper that's in the catalog, all of the ribbon. And so it's kind of nice that it's listed here for you. On page 75, you have the paper that's in the catalog, your embellishments, and then your packaging, like your tombstone treat boxes and your craft gift boxes and your decorative mask. All right, well, we made this too, and even the back of the catalog is beautiful. So we made it to the end, and now for celebration. Now, celebration, if you're new, this is when you can order, place a $50 order, and you can choose an item free out of the celebration. And you can order from the mini catalog or the annual catalog to reach that $50. So we're going to open that up, and you can see that we have some designer series paper that matches and coordinates with the Peaceful Deer and the Peaceful Deer punch. So on page 3, so it says free with $50 purchase. So order $50 and you could choose this Bedazzling paper if you wanted to. Or you can order $50 and you could choose free the Penguin Playmate. This is 12 by 12 designer series paper, which coordinates with the playful penguins in our mini catalogs. And there's those little domes. You could also place a $50 order and choose a stamp set, Feels Like Home, or free with a $50 purchase is this beautiful designer series paper. And here is the Peaceful Prince that coordinates with the Peaceful Deer bundle that's in the mini catalog. And Counting Sheep stamp set. Isn't that cute? And that's free with a $50 purchase. And you can also, for $50, get the dies. So if you spend $100, you could choose the sheep dies as well then as the Counting Sheep stamp set if you wanted to. Or if you spend $100, you could also choose an item that's free for $100. So on page 12 is free texture and frames with a $50 order. But on page 13 is free with a $100 purchase. And this is the Summer Shadow Dies. And it does coordinate with the Shaded Summer stamp set. So if you spend $100, you could choose this Summer Shadow Dies, or you could choose 2 of the $50 items free. And then on page 14, Delicate Dahlias. And this is free with a $100 purchase. And it is a 2-step stamping, but you could also just stamp each of these images separately if you wanted to. And or you can do the 2-step stamping. And then on page 16 and 17, if you want to host a party, and if you place a qualifying order of $300, you can receive In Your Words stamp set free. So you can get together with some friends, place an order, and get that free. So if you have any questions about celebration and how it works, reach out to me, call me, email me, contact me, and let me know. If you do not have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, let me know if you need catalogs, and I will send that out to you. But again, during celebration, it's a perfect time to join my team, and you'll be able to join my monthly team meetings. We craft together. You will receive the catalogs early. I'll be available to answer any questions that you have. You can ask them on our private Facebook group. You can text me. You can email me, call me. So, and again, you get lots of perks with being a part of the Stampin' Up! Family. And right now, for the starter kit, choose $125 worth of product, pay only $99, plus a free bundle free shipping, and you also always receive a free paper pumpkin kit too. So, and then better than that, you save 20%. So why pay full price for your stamping and craft supplies when you can save 20%? And there's no catch. You do have to have a qualifying order of $30 every quarter, or excuse me, let me try that again. You have to have a qualifying order of $300 every quarter. If you do not reach that, you just go back to being a regular customer until you decide to join again. So again, if you have any questions about joining, because you don't have to sell, you know, most of my team members have joined because they want the savings of 20%. So thank you for watching. I'm going to come back on here a little bit later, and I'm going to use one of the products out of the celebration catalog and share that with you today. So thank you for watching. I'm Terry Hartley at Rustic Barn Cards.